Hello, this is channel of Level Headed. My name is Levi D, and today we will be talking about true crime. And I just updated some stuff on my page. Bear with me for a second. I want to grab a video that I do want to play real quick. And that one is right here. Share the screen. All right, we'll get right to this video here. Went missing. I was 3 foot. Hi, I need your help. I'm missing. My name is Michael Joseph Vaughn. My family and friends call me Monkey. I went missing from Fruitland, Idaho on July 27th, 2021. I'm a 5-year-old little boy with blonde hair, blue eyes. When I went missing, I was 3 foot 7 inches tall and approximately 50 pounds. If you see me, call Fruitland Police Department at 208-642-6006. Hi. All right, welcome some people in here. Let's take a look here. Checking convictions, always a pleasure. Real Amanda, how are you? Frosty After Dark. Maggie B, good to see you. Level Headed, great to see you. Who else I got here? Lori Davis. Kristen. Look, Nightbot even worked. Wow, interesting. Powerful statement, brings tears to me level. Yes, indeed, it is a very powerful message and very important one at that. Who else we got here? Tat Jack 1, Single Mama 4, Miss Joy. Checking convictions. Welcome in, everybody. Today I'm gonna leave that missing poster up there. Today we're doing true crime talk open panel. I'm gonna drop the link here in a second. I just have a couple things that I want to say first, and then I'll open up panel. I just want to say that I was flipping through and checking some things out, and man, has there been some more missing people that has just happened in the last couple minutes. And I know I'll be doing some videos on them later. I wanted to get some more information coming in on them. And it's quite interesting that there's all this stuff going on in this world right now. And the only thing we can do is spread the awareness and get the names and the pictures and stuff out there, and bring up some interesting facts in some cases. It's real important to do things the right way. I will. I'm going to drop the link for the panel. But the thing is when you come up here on my panel, this is about true crime, not about dramas with different channels. I mean, if you want to speak on a topic of why people care what somebody put into the reward fund, I donated to the reward fund. I gave money. If it got there, it got there. If it didn't, it didn't. That's as far as I'm going to take that conversation. And if we're talking about other real world stuff, or this person did this or this person did that, that's not allowed. You'll be booted off panel. And I will tell each person as they come up. Here is the link. And hold on here 1 second. All right, I'm back. I just wanted to shut the door. Oh, so the Twitter one works. If Frosty, go in and try the other thing that we were talking about. So I know it's been some time and monkey missing. I am trying to here eventually. I'm going to be getting to where we do more of these lives and speak about stuff going on. Figuring out how to get things going in some of these cases. There's a lot of missing people out there, especially right now. And it's important to get their name out there, because I was listening to another live that's going on right now while it's a premiere, and they did a very, very good job. They redid posters for the kids, made them really pop out. I think that's important to take the information from the first ones. And they get them to pop out and stuff, and they show a display. They were displaying a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of different cases and stuff on their premiere. And it was quite interesting. The numbers were low in there, but it's understandable. And it's difficult when you're doing it. It gets frustrating when you're doing it. But the more faces that you show across the live stream, when you get a lot of views on a live stream, when you're speaking from your mind on stuff, it definitely helps. So, amen. Thank you for being. I'll put that on the screen here in a second. Anybody's welcome to come up. I mean, you can ask me pretty much anything, pretty much. Let's see here. Amen. Thank you for being so very respectful about making sure that the words and the way you show the world the message is something that the family and you can be proud of. Definitely, I commend that. Well, the thing is if somebody was to put something out for me, if I ever went missing, and hopefully that never happens, but if somebody puts something out for me, then I would hope that they would make sure that it was done correctly, because that's very important. I see a lot of hatred and a lot of different crazy stuff going on in the YouTube streets over certain cases. And I get it. Stuff sells, this and that. I just don't understand. Okay, hold on, single mom. I'm going to bring you up. Hello, you're on the stream. Hello? You're muted.
Ooh.
There you go.
Now can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, I can.
I was wanting to, I got notification that Messiah Brown has been found, so I'm excited about that.
Oh, nice.
We know, yes, she was found. I was in communication with her grandma, and the Texas law enforcement found Shalora, and they're pretty much on their way to get her. So Messiah will be back with her family pretty soon.
Nice. Was it far away, or they didn't do any details?
I don't know. The details have been brought out yet, because like I said, me and Jennifer were messaging, privately and stuff. But I just want to let y'all know.
Yeah. Question for you: have you been following the Jeremy Stout thing?
Yes, sir.
All right, I saw an article. I was going to do something a little bit later on it, I think it was you, I think, that had it posted, or I grabbed it from someplace about what's going on and that the police are still active and stuff. That where he was located is a very dangerous place where that bus stop is.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And
yes.
I just I was reading someplace his phone, right, was being used.
Yes. His phone was being used. Also, his debit card was drained, and now they suspect foul play.
Yeah, especially over there where he was waiting for the bus. That's why it was important to figure out when he got there.
And Kingsport, yes, Kingsport is still very much, of course, I've moved over the line into Virginia, but I know this. Kingsport is very much still trying to find Jeremy. I mean, they're not going to give up on this. They're going to, they're still trying to figure this out.
I think that if I was a law enforcement officer in Tennessee right now, with the way that Summer Wells case is going and how it's blown up on social media and everybody's holding it over their head, I think that with as much crime that's going on everywhere, they need to make it apparent that they are doing whatever they can, because I don't think they want to go through another Summer Wells case. Anybody in Tennessee.
Right. And with that, I think that the reason, my opinion on Summer Wells is that Hawkins County has never had this magnitude of how am I saying it? I don't think that Sheriff Lawson has had to deal with this type of thing before. Does that make sense?
Yeah, the publicity on it is nuts.
Yeah, yes, sir. Abso-freaking-lutely. I totally agree.
At this point, I don't know. At this point, I don't know if they're still watching. You know what I mean? I mean, people are going over old stuff, and I don't see a lot of new stuff coming. Which
there is no new stuff, because I believe that. Okay, I'm just all right. Level-headed. I'm just gonna put it out. All right, this is it for me. I think they cannot get enough digital evidence. They can't get enough where Don Wells was that day. Of course, we all know he's supposed to be in Jonesboro. And I know if the night that he says he made it back there in 20 minutes before law enforcement, he was not in Jonesboro. Jonesboro is a good, 45 minutes? I mean, he must have sped if he done. That's all I can tell you. But there's a lot of publicity around this. I dare to even think that their law enforcement's involved. Level-headed, please. Just don't let me hold back on this. I think their law enforcement is involved. I can't prove it. And I'm not talking bad about law enforcement. I love law enforcement. But something is stopping Ronnie Lawson from doing his job.
So I'm not going to stop you on it, because if you've seen my older videos, I have a video that shows police brutality to a young man, and the Hawkins County is being sued. And
yes,
there's other stuff when I talk to other people that there's other stuff like his brothers, and there was a whole ring of drugs that was going on in Georgia and all the way up to into Hawkins County and stuff. There was like a pill pharmacy and stuff, and I think that one of his family members is in jail over it, or was. And then another person was found on his property. I would say his hands are tied,
right,
as Mr.
Correct.
Lawson's are, because He's got to be, I'll just put it out there right now. He has to be under a microscope by the TBI. You don't just find a missing kid on your own property and you're the sheriff and not be under the microscope.
Correct. Thank you. Well, I mean, a lot of times when I try to share, I think, law enforcement could be involved there. People stop me and I'm like, whoa, look at some of the evidence. So that's why I was like, please don't stop me. I mean, I wasn't trying to be a smart aleck or anything,
No, I know. Yeah. I don't want to, because it needs to start being brought out. There's a creator who has a LE officer there, her brother. I don't know who that is.
Right.
I'm not saying that all of them are bad. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm
not either by no stretch.
Yeah. And,
but it's just weird that he's, he won't allow no more searches of the Wells property. He won't. He stopped the bikers from going there by saying, no, they'll be arrested in a couple of days. I mean, to me, he's just stopping a lot of things that, in my opinion, would help.
Yeah.
Is that normal for law enforcement just to abruptly stop things? I mean, not in my opinion.
Well, I mean, I still imagine that, whatchamacallit, I still imagine that they are still fluidly investigating. See, I'll just put it out there right now. The craziness that is going on in the YouTube world over the case is creating it so that they can't take substantial evidence that is not 100% evidence to take to a jury, because nothing will ever happen. They'll walk free, and if they try to convict them again, it'll be called double jeopardy, and the person will be able to walk free. So they're going to have to get solid evidence, and one would be proof of summer. And it's sad to say, and I'm not going to put it out there, just when she's found, the case will start being wrapped together and things will start becoming together. But until then, we will sit here and spin in this crazy world of the pointing fingers at a new person every single day. Or everyone. Right now it's like once a week.
I'm like you, checking convictions, all them. I don't play into the Summer Wells drama. I mean, I will post on my Facebook, like, hope she's found and things like that. But as far as just the daily drama, no, I stay out of it because it's not helping. It's seriously not helping. So, it's just not helping.
Yeah. What other cases have you been following lately?
Messiah's, which it's pretty much going to be solved. I mean, they're on their way to get her. As far as I know, Jeffrey told me, they had fed her a good lunch, and she was sitting there watching Toy Story with Texas law enforcement and all that. And Toy Story, that's a pretty good little thingy for a child to watch, I guess. I've kept up with, let's see, child-wise, Messiah. I've kept up with Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy's is interesting. I go and search for new stuff every day. I do too. His mother was really involved at the beginning, and she kind of stepped back a little bit, and I think I gave her enough direction in the beginning couple of videos. Now I was trying to let her work her magic with what she needs to do.
Right.
But putting his face out there is important. But I just knew by the articles I read.
I just posted yesterday about what Kingsport had put out. I posted.
You did post yesterday. Okay.
Yeah. Cynthia Bennett. Remember? Yeah, that's my Facebook name. And I posted, that they had a wanted poster of him there, and it was a picture, and then I put above it, they suspect, even Kingsport suspects foul play, but it didn't happen at their bus stop, and it did not happen at the Johnson City, which incidentally, I also posted Johnson City has closed their Greyhound station recently. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. What about the one in
Yes, sir.
Greenville? What
The
about the one in Greenville?
Greenville, the Mossheim area where the buses stop there is still open. But for some reason, and Johnson City just renewed a 2-year contract back in February. So we're talking February, March, April, May, June, 4 months later, and they pulled their Greyhound staff and things like that, level headed. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And then there's another one on my Facebook, a Brian guy. He was found, but he was missing from the Cherry Street, Knoxville too. Go look; it's all right there, and I'm trying to see if it's all connected.
Well,
But he was
there's a
found.
whole. Well, so I was talking to a local in Knoxville, or he lives outside of Knoxville, but some other people that were over there. That's not a place you want to be, and for that to
No,
place
no, no,
to have
no,
a
no,
bus
it's not. No, it's not. I'm straight up. No, 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 no. Well, that Mossheim area one in Greene County ain't really some spot either, but it's, I had that detective to go check that out. And he said there was no evidence Jeremy Stout was there. And Johnson City says the same thing before they shut it down.
Yeah.
So he is somewhere in the Knoxville area. But Kingsport, since, Jeff and Lisa live there, his family's there, Kingsport's not going to give up on trying to find him. I know Chef Jeff Cassidy in Kingsport. I have to say Kingsport now since I moved over into Virginia. But that man is relentless. If that sheriff says he's going to not give up, he's not going to give up. And I noticed every couple weeks he is shining a light on Jeremy in some fashion, some shape, some form.
Yeah. Well, it's important to continue getting their names and stuff out there, bringing awareness, because you live local kind of over there. So when's the last time that WJHL or any of the news stations showed summer lately? Have they done anything?
Summer? WJHL showed summer? It's been a minute on that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, when Candace leaves and Don's in jail, there's not much to report or to go out and interview people on, and nothing crazy is going on. So
Candace doesn't even live at 110 Ben Hill Road anymore. I heard she's with a friend, and I don't spread that or anything because I only keep Summer's name, face, and info out there. I could care less about Candace, and we all know Don's incarcerated at the moment, which it's going around. Somewhere says he's in DC or something, and he's at the Hawkins County in a one-man cell. He's in segregation. And somebody brought that to my attention in my messages, and I said, well, y'all are crazy. I said, I just called. I said, hang on, I'll call for you. He's not being transferred anywhere. He is still in segregation in the Hawkins County, Tennessee jail. And why people can't accept that is beyond me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
I mean, do you think Utah's going to come after him?
I don't know. Great question. I depends on what the DA is doing over there. So
right.
I don't know. I haven't gone to dig yet into it. If they have looked into it, there would be a public record or some type of a court record or charges posted. That doesn't mean that they'll go pick him up immediately. So that's where people are going to get mad. So he's going to get. I have a feeling that what's going to happen is because of the cost of going all the way from there all the way to Utah is going to be so great that I don't think it's going to happen immediately. I think that other things are going to have to happen before anything happens, and hopefully
Correct. Right.
it gets to the point where that doesn't have to happen, and they find summer and stuff will turn around. But I don't know, when did he go to jail? In February, right?
He went to jail in February, yes. And they said something about
March, April, May, June.
he has to do 6 months and then 6 months of rehab or something. He should be eligible to do the rehab part in August.
Oh, okay.
That's the 6 months.
Yeah.
And the reason he got 6 months is because people doesn't understand this. It was probation, correct? Okay.
It was a probation, but they sentenced him back to his original sentencing,
which was 11/29.
The harshest. Yeah.
Right. And he had already done 6 months of it. So technically what they're doing is they're making sure he does the last part of it, pretty much. And he's going to do it in jail because they know he wasn't going to do it any other way.
Yeah.
People don't get that.
Yeah, well, it just depends on the county and the judge and all that stuff too. I mean, there's a lot of different things that could happen and scenarios that could happen.
I believe that, you know, I don't know that he'll do the rehab part. I really don't.
Well, I don't think so either. So I think he'll be in there until January.
At least.
Yeah. Well, I don't
he don't have an option. If he doesn't do the rehab, then he stays the full 11/29 in jail. Exactly. So.
Yeah.
And I couldn't imagine a one-man cell segregation for 11 months and 29 days. That'd drive me nutty. Worse than what I already am. I mean, come on. So, but I just want to jump on here and just tell you what I've been involved with, and I'm excited about my site being found. And let's just keep Jeremy's information out there. King Sports doing their best to do that. And
yeah, I was reading something today. There was a lot of missing people that went missing today, between yesterday and today, and it's just a shame. That's why I kind of did this live, is because they turn into.
Well, I didn't mean to take up all your time on it, buddy. I really didn't.
Huh?
I really didn't mean to take up your time on it. I just want to jump up here because it was open panel. So.
No, you're good. I like the discussion. There's a lot of people, I think, that feel the same way that we do about the whole Summer Wells case.
Yes.
My thing is there's no moving parts in it right now. You can watch, you can look out for them. Like I have Newsbreak and WJHL. If something happens, it alerts me right on my phone.
We'll know it.
Yeah, it alerts me right on my phone, and then I just this time in between what's going on over there is a good time to turn to doing some other good for some other people, and there's a lot of them out there. So, yeah, definitely, but I'm not forgetting summer. It's just there's a lot of
me neither
too. So.
But there's no need, in beating that dead horse. I mean, we've all been over the months prior to what happened with summer and all that, and a lot of the creators are beating a dead horse. Let's go back to this part. Let's go back to that. There's no need to go back to them parts, in my opinion. I mean, quit beating that dead horse. I'm sorry.
Well, there is some things that would be interesting for us to see on YouTube that I know some people are working on right now, but I can't go into elaborate.
You can't go in detail. I hear you.
Yeah, there'll be new stuff or new things, and we'll see what happens. I don't know if it's going to happen, but we will see. And when that happens, I'll go back over there and watch. But until then, I will be doing my own thing. And
Me too.
taking
Me too.
trying to make some awareness and speak some truth on some things.
And I've been keeping up with Michael Vaughn.
Yeah.
I can't seem to pin down well, how do I say this? Because I ain't trying to offend somebody. I'm with Monkey Vaughn there. His dad was watching him, and I think y'all know what I'm getting at.
Well, the difference in this one is they searched everywhere. They
Right.
have
Yes.
done all the right steps.
Yes.
Like I'm a good Arctic Fox put it perfect yesterday. So I grew up in a small town in Iowa, outside of a small town in Iowa on a farm. So if I'm like, if I was to go speak in the news there, like if my family was to go speak to the news there, they wouldn't want to do it. They're shy.
Right. Right.
I'm shy too. I get nervous when my face is shown on the actual camera. Like it's just, I'm not used to it. I mean, I'm getting way better now, but
I don't like my face shown either. That's why I'm not showing mine right now. I mean, yeah.
So I just think that the biggest and best thing we can do has been a long time. Get his face out there, get his picture out there.
Oh, I do that as well.
There's been some channels that I don't like to name channels, but there's been some channels that have shown. I don't like to give them the views. People know who they are. I don't need to tell anybody.
Oh, you got that straight. Some of them I wouldn't give them views if I had to. They'd be like, "No, I'm good." I mean, I done a live through Facebook the other night, and I named the channels that I trust, and that's where I'm staying. You're one of them. Arctic Fox is one of them. Checking Convictions is another. True Crime and Coffee. Dark Exposed is another. You guys are about the only ones that, I mean, I watch others, don't get me wrong. But when it comes to legit information, no drama, no pushback, no crap happening, yous are the ones I go to.
Yeah. I got chat. Chat is experience. I tried some new things. So I've been doing some updating. Like I have my Facebook page is on my actual about page. My Twitter's there. My
oh yeah, I joined your Facebook yesterday. I think
my TikTok's there. Yeah, you joined, and then I friended you on there because you're very active in this community, bringing awareness, and you actually understand and watch what's going on, and you pay attention to the details and stuff, and that's important. And
yes, I appreciate y'all for acknowledging that.
Yeah, well, I think everybody here pretty well knows that. I also hooked up Nightbot, and right now is the first time that they're testing it out. And it's if somebody's typing in all caps, I think it deletes the comment. I think for right now because I haven't had enough time playing with it yet to figure out how to go correctly. But that's some future stuff I'm working on. So
well, usually all caps means someone's trying to fuss. To be honest, they're fussing. I mean, they're trying to start something, or at least that's what I understand all caps means. I mean,
yeah, well, sometimes when they're trying to talk to get my attention or whatever, I mean, I type in cap locks sometimes too because it stands out a little bit more. But
well, know the difference though is what I'm saying. Know the difference. Are they trying to start with you, or just know the difference is what I'm saying. I guess.
I got. I think I'm still set to a big timeline here of subscribers. I think. Can you hear me still? Yeah.
Yes, I can still hear you. So, whoa! My phone's gonna. You there?
The phone's going. That's right. I'm here.
My
I'm
internet's
still.
going in and out. My internet, it's cheap internet, and it goes in and out occasionally. But I'll jump off your live because I don't want to take up all your time. But I'll
Yeah,
let you know I'm active. I'm straight up. Anything y'all want to ask me, I'm here for that. So, and I'm gonna stay active with the Jeremy thing. In fact, I'm still in contact with the Mossam detective, but he's pretty much saying that he's not in that area, that they're all convinced Jeremy's still in Knoxville somewhere. Is that what you
yeah.
think, level headed? Is that what you
I
think as
think
well?
that I don't think he ever got on that bus, but I'd be interested to see who uh who did get on that bus.
Yeah, because his electronic bus ticket was used. So yeah,
Uh,
somebody used it, you know? So plain and simple. It was used. Plus his debit card was drained.
yeah,
So,
definitely.
you know, but I'm gonna slide off here and thank you for letting me spend a few minutes
Yeah, you're
talking to
always
you guys.
welcome up here.
Oh well,
Yeah.
thank you. Oh, another thing I was gonna say, I'm going to attend the 1 year visual of summer, but I had a Tennessee law enforcement friend of mine, not in Hawkins, not he's in a totally different part of Tennessee. In fact, he's in Middle Tennessee. Told me to be careful doing the visual. I told him, I said, I mean, I'll admit my mental health has declined a little with the summer case, with Summer Wells, but that's okay. I'm straight with it now, but I've got law enforcement friends that tell me if I am going, which I am going, to just watch myself and be familiar with what's going on around me that night. So, yeah, you know
Yeah.
how that is.
Yeah, you just have to be careful. It was timing. My nightbot was timing people out, huh?
Ooh, oh well, what's the night bot timing people out for? It shouldn't be doing that unless.
Because I had the spam thing on and checking
Oh,
convictions. If
oops.
you're here, if she's here, grab the link because it was timing her out.
It was timing out checking convictions. Oh.
Yeah, well, so what it does is if you put more than 3 emojis in a row, I had to turn it off. I didn't know that was a part of it. So
Oh,
I fixed it. That's
okay.
part of the reason why I was um, doing this live is because I got a couple new toys I'm trying to play with to figure out.
Well,
I
hey,
got
ain't
some
nothing
other
wrong with
people.
that. Nothing
Huh?
wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with new toys. Play with them suckers,
Oh boy.
Okay. Yeah. Oh boy.
What did you see my thing this morning on Kyron Horman? All righty then. I think she fell down. Um I think that fixed Nightbot, I believe. And if checking convictions is here, I'm sorry that it timed you out for like 60 seconds, I think. Uh, I think it was this message. Better fix that one for me. My keyboard gets stuck. I will be typing one and the next one in all caps. Yeah. Uh, it should be all fixed. You're funny. And Arctic Fox. Oh, here she is. Hold on. I'm going to add you. Hello.
Thanks for the birthday present. I got timed out.
I know. Happy birthday.
I'm sitting back here laughing. Everybody's going, bad night bot, bad night bot. I'm laughing my ass off because I'm like, wow, that night bot don't like those emojis. I typed that. I said, it's the emojis that set it off, and it timed me out.
Yeah, all I did is I hooked it up. Today is the first day that I hooked it up, and I don't know how to get the it to work through the stream, like where it automatically says something. So I'll have
Yeah.
to do another live at some point to figure that out. But there's a spamming thing on there. So if you type in all caps or if you do a bunch of emojis,
Yeah.
I turned them off now. I didn't know that they were there. So
I will be
I
telling
haven't
that
had any time
constant.
to mess around with it. So that's what we're doing now. And
That's
I
a
got
funny.
there's another person. So sometimes when I know my people are here, but you'll see sometimes I'll be commenting and I have somebody that's helping me be able to do things. So and they're in chat too as well underneath their own name. So that makes things a little bit easier. So we were trying out that too to make sure that they could see. Like I didn't type the smiley face; that was them.
Right. Like you said,
Is the
welcome
person
to
that's helping me. So
right. That's cool.
it definitely makes it a lot easier to.
It's that's something that
Yeah,
keeps get you off of there.
look at this, and it's
Secret
happy
bot.
birthday to you.
Oh,
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Checking. Happy birthday to you. I even said
thank
happy
you.
birthday to you. See?
Thank you. Thank you. I'm an old hag now. Anyway, I just had to come up and tell you that I was laughing. I think it was great. I was like, hey, the Nightbot loves me. It gave me a birthday present. Time me out.
It's pretty easy to use. It's something when we all meet up, I would like to talk about it with you guys because it's easy to use and you can put in once I figure out how it's going to stroll through. We should be able to put like missing people's names in the
Yeah.
thing and be able to like click to posters or different things, or like
The
if you want to share
descriptions.
Arctic's link in your chat and you don't
Right.
want your mods doing it,
Right.
like I want my mods to sit here and enjoy and be able
safe.
to
Yeah.
conversate with people and not be doing any work.
Right.
So that's the way that I want it to happen, and that's Nightbot will take care of that then on some other stuff. So
yeah, I've seen the Nightbots on some channels where they put the description of the child that's missing, and comes up every once in a while, and they do it several different ones, like 5 or so during the night, or whatever, however long you're on. But that's really a good tool to use. And anything, I mean, seriously, like I said, anything we can use that will get the information out there in the respectful way, that you can be proud of, like I said, honestly, is wonderful. I'm all for it. So I'm going for big lessons from you guys.
I know, right?
Yeah, but that's okay. Well, I might be old. Today might make me really old, but my mind is still very sharp.
It's actually really, really easy. It's really, really easy to use. It's called Nightbot TV.
Yeah.
And then all you do is you sign in right on their website. You sign in with your YouTube name, and then you just have to copy a link that it's going to show you, and you put that in your moderator section. I don't know if you know where that is, but
yeah, I do.
It goes into your moderator section, and then the Nightbot thing will pop up. It's ready to roll, but then you can do all the commands. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, I mean, if I can figure out OBS and all that, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
I don't have no problem, doing a live or setting up live or setting up, like slow chat or members only or whatever. I don't have no problem with any of that. That's pretty easy. I've been on here for a long time. You guys just haven't seen me. That's all. So yeah, but I'm going to jump down because, like I said, and thank you very much. It is my birthday, but I am watching. I seen you were going live. I wasn't even going to come on today. I was like, I'm staying away from the computer. But honestly, I can't. You know what I mean? I got to see if there's something I can help with it in a small way while I'm not doing something. So, but I wanted to watch the live. So,
yeah, definitely. And it timed you out for 60 seconds. So I don't know if that's up.
It's almost up now, the time thing now, because it goes around in a circle on your be able to push button, to send a message, and it's almost closed now. So this whole time I've been timed out.
Nice.
Yeah, it really gives them something to think about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you have a good life.
You said drop the knife. So
yeah, you keep going, keep doing the good work you're doing, and I'm ready to keep learning. So just
definitely.
All right. Have a good one. Talk to you soon.
All right. I'll see you. Happy birthday. Enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes.
All righty. That was a nice little conversation. That was not very nice what I said. I don't know what I did. Top chat, everybody. Let's see here. I'm good till I get really pissed off. Yeah, Stingray, you would not have liked my Nightbot. I'll just tell you that right now. Nightbot, you and Nightbot wouldn't have gotten along. Who else did I miss here? Oh, Savannah's here. Hi, Savannah. Did I miss anybody else that's coming in? Welcome everybody that's coming in. Anybody else want to come up? I dropped the link back down in there in the chat again. It's all good at Joy. Oh, I am in again. Yeah, there you go. Get him then. I don't know what this is. Hey, Sav, welcome in. Throwing down the Nightbot. He is trying to be me. Oh, laugh my ass off. Laugh my butt off. What does it say? Nightbot would boot me quick with my potty mouth. Arctic, if you're free, you can come up if you want to. We will, if you didn't watch the beginning of the video, the beginning of this live, there is a very special video that I played at the beginning. I'm going to play it again here because the more people that skip through or whatever, I want to make sure that people see it and get it out. So I will play this really quick. I need your help. I'm missing. My name is Michael Joseph Vaughn. My family and friends call me Monkey. I went missing from Fruitland, Idaho on July 27th, 2021. I'm a 5-year-old little boy with blonde hair, blue eyes. When I went missing, I was 3'7" tall and approximately 50 pounds. If you see me, call Fruitland Police Department at 208-642-6006. Hi. All right. I gonna be doing that probably one more time during this live, but yeah, everybody put up some prayer hands. I know Brandy's not feeling very well, and I would definitely really appreciate that. And I know that she will too when she goes back and watches this. Definitely. Oh boy. Hello, sir.
Hello. How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing good. I love that monkey video that you did, by the way.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. I'm going to get it to where his picture is. There we go. All right. Your video that you did last night, awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I really liked it. I didn't see it. Well, it was yesterday, I think, during the day when you did it. I didn't see it. I was busy doing some other stuff. And I really appreciate that. And that's what it's about, I guess, is the easiest way to say it. Were you out and about?
Yeah, I'm outside on my swing.
Did you see that new poster that came through with that person missing in don't quote me where it is, but it was just like maybe 15, 20 minutes ago?
I do not know. Do you know the name?
I don't. I just saw it before I came live, and they had just gone missing like just maybe an hour or two ago. Well, the report probably came out an hour or two ago. There's just so many of them that it's hard to keep up.
Yeah.
And
yeah. Then I was on another Facebook group this morning that had another silver alert for a child. Again, no picture for this kid whatsoever, just a general description. And I'm like, well, why even bother putting a silver alert out if you're not going to include a picture of the child?
Yeah, it's not going to help at all. And that's what I think the pressure that was put on. I think Riker Webb was on the Today Show. I saw something. That the pressure that was put on by the. I was talking to somebody this morning, and I said it's very interesting when somebody goes missing. There's no alert or anything, and because they don't know because nobody saw a vehicle or anything. But then when you start putting it out on the internet, we're like their Amber Alert, getting their face and their name and their pictures put out there, and that's kind of sad because like it should already be in place that it just happens real quick.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I'm still not convinced that that wasn't some type of abduction because the cabin he was found in was 2 miles away from his house. And I doubt that little boy walked 2 miles on his own.
So I said that on the phone this morning too to somebody. I said there's no way that he could have opened up the door himself.
Yeah.
I don't think so. After walking that far, there's no way they got scared. Whoever it was got scared.
And they said he was drinking a glass of water when they found him. Okay, I don't know very many 4-year-olds that can reach the kitchen sink to turn the water on and get themselves a glass of water either. So,
yeah. Yes, I agree 100% because I've been thinking about that. You know, the way that I put it is that we did our part. It was a crazy road that we went down. But all you can do is just, I mean, I blasted their for sale in that area. I blasted their for sale page. So if they were, if somebody took them and they were on that for sale page looking at something for sale on Facebook, they would have ran across his picture and stuff. And I was putting it on some other places as well over there in that community. And it's just, that goes to show you that if you could do it quickly and fast and have social media blow up over it, it can make a big, huge difference on what's right and what's wrong.
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So what do you got coming out new? Are you going live tonight?
I have not decided. I really need to. I haven't been live in almost a week, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to or not. I've been so busy on putting videos out, and by the time it comes night when I usually go live, I'm just like, I don't really feel like doing this right now.
Yeah, right.
I may. I did a video on a girl missing out of Tennessee. I've done about like 6 videos so far today. I've gotten out. Plus, I've been posting flyers to my community page. So we'll see.
Nice. I'm trying to find somebody that can, I don't know if anybody here or anybody that listens to this video, I'm trying to find somebody that wants to volunteer to make posters pop. And there's several of us in this community that would love to, and it's on you do it on your time type of thing. And there's no rush with them. But it helps as the case goes on. For example, monkeys, this poster that monkey has, I saw another one in their page. Very important to spice them up to make them eye-catching, I think.
There's a couple of creators out there that would be willing to do it. Cassie's Hope does real good with posters, and Darkness Exposed does really good with posters as well.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I just wish there was a place when we get when they come across, you send them, like you can post the original on your page or whatever, but then getting them over to somebody that allowing whoever it is doing it to post it or whatever, but then getting a spiced up one. Yeah, Darkness Exposes video the other day was amazing.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the quality, I wish I could edit like she does because she's got some really amazing videos that she puts out.
Yeah. No, I know. I just want to figure out when you're showing, like right now, I have monkey on the screen, but I want to be able to show like scrolling through on like a video loop while we're here talking of a whole bunch of people, and it's just So it gives them something to look at, And
Yeah. And the reason why I do mine the way I do with their missing flyer up for the entire video is it lets them soak in that face. And
yeah.
honestly, that's to me, I want that child's image burned into whoever's watching face. So that if they see them in a store somewhere, they're like, oh, I saw that video. I know that kid's missing.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, some of your stuff, that app that I sent you, I think, I don't know if you played around with that app yet, but
yeah, I'm learning it a little bit. I've used it on one of my videos, I believe.
Yeah, it's nice when you're out on Saturday or Sunday, or let's say that you're out in the yard. Like I was spraying weeds in the yard and spraying around my flower beds and stuff. And this weekend, and I was making those videos while I was outside spraying for mosquitoes and different stuff. And I had all the pictures and stuff on my phone, or I downloaded them really quick, put them all in there, and then just did my voiceover while I was outside. And it makes it so you can do it pretty quickly on the fly, I guess.
Yeah, and that's good because I mean, there's times where I'm out and about. Like last week on Friday, Darkness sent me an alert about a missing child, and I was sitting there driving my mom around everywhere. I was like, well, I'm not by my computer. So now I've got that. I can go ahead and put something together right there while I'm sitting in my car waiting on her. So,
yeah. And, there's different formats and stuff in there. And if you click on the picture, when you put the picture in there as the media, if you click on the actual picture up in the top part where it displays it, you can fit it to size of what the screen's supposed to be.
Okay, here's my question. How do you make it to where you can just put your voice over that picture without having to sit there and insert the picture 500 times to get it the length of the video that you're trying to put together?
Okay, so there's two arrows on both sides of the picture when you're in there. So when you're on the right-hand side of the picture, you push your finger on it, and then so basically you're touching it like a touch computer. So touch that arrow and just hold it, and you're sliding to the right, and then it'll go to the end of your voiceover.
All right, that works.
Yeah, a lot of times what I'll do is go take that, and if I want just the poster up there, like when they're like hot cases and you don't have anything else on it, just take the picture and extend it. Like I always try to do over 60 seconds. So extend over 60 seconds. By then, you should be able to say everything that's on that poster already, so that you don't have to stop and redo it. And then if you click on the actual picture, you can delete them too, or split them, or however you want to do it.
Good deal.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I did my video that I did this morning on Zachary Carrier was done in that app.
Good deal. Actually, Zachary commented on one of the videos I did on him and said, I'm fine. You guys just do not understand the whole situation, blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, if you're fine, at least contact your mom and let her know that you're fine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know he's getting the one that I sent him today because I tagged him in it. So if he saw your video, he's gonna see mine today, and that was a special request by his mother, not by like I didn't just do it on my own. She wanted me to send him that, so I did it on purpose so that he could realize. Hopefully, he watched my video because I was at his age one time too, and I left from home and didn't return for like a whole year. I was in good hands, but the thing is you're developing at that stage, and later on you'll regret being like doing that because you're taking from the developmental from your brain and physically with people that actually know you like a mother, and that's the hard part of the whole thing.
Exactly. I mean, and I think a lot of these kids, when they run away like that, they have no clue how much torment they're actually putting their families through. So,
well, the biggest thing is if you just, okay, fine. If things aren't going to work out at home, fine. Tell your mom where you are, so at least she knows that you're safe. Where you're
Exactly.
staying, whatever. You can work out the details and all that other stuff later. It just helps a lot more. So I just feel so bad. I mean, it's a rough situation.
Yeah, I mean, I can certainly understand. I mean, I did the same thing. I ran off at one point. I didn't really run far. I ran to my grandma's. I was easy to find.
Yeah.
I was like 12, and my dad had done something to make me angry, and I was like, you know what? Forget this. I'm gone.
Yeah. Any other interesting ones that you're seeing?
You know, just a couple. That kid that I did the video on that was in the hospital and they released him without the parents' permission. That's the one that really gets me. I'm like, how on earth are you going to release a child without notifying the parents?
Well, I didn't see that one yet. How old was the kid?
He was 18, but he's got cognitive issues. He's autistic. He's got a lot of issues.
Hi, Bling. Yeah, that's sad. This world is getting worse and worse, and every day it's another one. And like, I don't know, you put out like, how many videos you put out a day?
I try to get out between 5 and 6.
5 and 6. So
Yeah.
5 times, that's 25, but you're doing it 7 days a week pretty much, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So about 35 videos a week just on missing people that are current, right? You're not even going back and doing.
Oh no. I do some cold cases. Like one of the ones that I put up today is a 28-year-old cold case out of Arkansas.
Yeah, that Kyron Horman, that one's really interesting. I just saw the update from a Facebook page the other day, and that's why I displayed it today. I don't know if you caught my thing earlier, but that's interesting.
I saw where you put that video up, and I had covered Kyron Horman, probably a month, 2 months ago. I may need to come back and do another one. But yeah, I mean, like I said, and like I said in the monkey video, I cover mostly new cases, but I do like to go back and touch on some of the older cases because those kids are just as relevant as the ones that went missing today or yesterday. So,
oh, definitely, it makes it a lot. The thing is that, I mean, things can change and circumstances can change, and if a kid's really taken and out there someplace, all it takes is for them to see a poster of themselves and putting it up everywhere. So it's important to.
I did get an update on Avon Mongahan, who was missing. He has been located and he's on his way back home. And then there's another case. I don't have the name in front of me. Anyway, I got an update from her grandmother that she's fixing to be brought back home. They located her. So
nice. See, good work pays off. You'll always have something to do, right?
Good Lord. Yeah. I mean, I know sooner. Well, it's, just talking about the case that we were all working on with Riker, that was a crazy case. I had just put up a video saying they were doing aerial and ground searches, and then I got the notification as soon as that video finally uploaded that he had been found. So I had to take that video down and come back up with a new update. So,
yeah, I know that one was crazy. So I put out, I didn't see Darkness Exposed. So like I did my video and I sat there and I was doing some yard work, and then all of a sudden I was doing yard work. So I would go on there and take a look and see what the family was saying and stuff. And then all of a sudden I like started doing work. Like I did the video, I started doing work. I missed a whole bunch of stuff. And I just like, can't do anything now. I already posted it. Just leave the picture up there. Hopefully somebody sees them. And then I said, I'll just do another video and put the update with unknown clothing. And yeah, it's, I mean, people make mistakes. And the biggest thing I was checking convictions yesterday, it's owning up to the mistake and saying, hey, we're trying to put out as many videos as possible. And when there's a hot one like that, mistakes are going to happen because stuff's coming in just as fast, just like if law enforcement was searching for somebody. So people have to understand that. Hi, Jules Zacali.
Oh yeah, I mean these cases are ever changing, and it's hard to stay up with all the updates. And one of the things that people don't understand is, especially when you're putting out the volume of videos that I do, I'm not always going to catch that a child's been found to post that update. That's why it's so important that, subs, if they find out that a child's been found, hey, let me know, because I can't keep up with all of them.
No, yeah, totally. As much stuff that you post, like I was like, oh man, even if somebody's found, there's no way to, like, sometimes the parents nobody will say anything, and you have to like physically go back and look and research. But I mean, at the biggest thing is getting out the pictures. If they're not there and they've been found, all it takes is for somebody to call the number on there. And I'd rather them call if somebody's been found, like them not knowing it, than not calling at all.
Absolutely. And one of the greatest resources that I have found for children to do stories on, as well as updates on whether they've been found or not, is the Truckers Missing Child Project. Their page, they update as soon as they find out that child's been found, they update it. So
yeah, I'm working on one that a case or a missing person, and I will private message it to you. It is one of my subs means something to them, and I want to do justice and get it out there by enough people. So I am doing a little clip on it, and then I'll send it over to you today so that you have it.
oh, absolutely. I'll get on that. And then if you remember the name of the one that you said just came across as an alert, make sure you get that to me so I can get something out on them as well.
Yeah, I'm looking right now while you're here. Nice. Zach's mom thanked me for the video.
Good deal.
Yeah, he's not home yet. So hopefully that video reaches him. I know he's watching because kids these days, those hashtags are important because that's how they operate.
Absolutely.
I'm looking here for this one because it was on
See if the truckers have got it on their page yet.
it was on a missing page, and I don't know which one. There's 10 new posts on one of the other ones today too.
Well, the two that I follow most closely are the Truckers Missing Child Project and the Aware Foundation.
Yeah, see, I do a whole different other places, but I think that they're all tying themselves together. Like somebody from that group will post it into the other groups. So
yeah, I've got so many missing child pages that I follow, and then I'm a moderator for the Missing and Exploited Children in the USA page. So yeah, I definitely have no problem coming up with cases to cover.
Yeah, there's so many out there that, like, if somebody says, well, like, I can't find anything out there. It's just endless. Like, there's so much stuff to put out there, and you just have to put in a little bit of work to do it. And if you do it enough times like you're doing, you don't even have to think when you're doing it anymore.
Oh, you would be surprised the amount of retakes. I could do an hour's reel just in my bloopers trying to do these videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This morning, my live from this morning on Chiron, or from a couple hours ago, that was all fresh to me. All I did was just search the name, and those is what came up. I didn't even pre-read them, and I did it on purpose because I want to be able to show the difference between when you actually read over something and actually know what's going on, and when you don't. But that's what I was frustrated at myself. I couldn't read this morning for some reason.
Oh yeah, I never pre-read it. I don't do scripts or anything like that. I read it straight from the source that I get it from, and I'll ad lib some as well. But I mean, I don't do scripts. To me, you're more genuine and more sincere when you just do it on the fly. So
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah, what is today? Today's Tuesday.
today's Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice outside. Is it nice there or no? It's
Well, we had a lot of rain earlier, but it's nice now.
yeah. Oh wow.
I should go out there and mow my yard before it's up to my waist.
Happy for those who are found, but it aches for those who never makes it home or found. Yeah. I mean, thankfully Riker Webb was found pretty quickly.
No thanks to the Montana Sheriff's Office there, because it took them forever just to get the information out on him. If it hadn't been for Brandy, I wouldn't have known about him at all.
I actually ran. Well, was she the one that posted it?
She direct messaged me on Facebook and sent me his flyer.
Oh, nice. I saw his flyer in a group, but I don't know if she was the one that posted it. I didn't know. We have a guest. All right, you can turn it off if you want. You good, Emperor? You're on. I added you.
I wanted to watching Rome burn, meaning the true crime community. Anyway, excuse my dog in the background. I wanted to throw it out there that there can be some value. I wonder if there's some value in when that young man, if he contacts anyone again, if ask him if there's an intercessor that he's willing to work with, because the reality is we don't know what is going on in the home that made him run. So, God, yeah, just, at least that gets him home and where we know that he's safe. So I just wanted to throw that out there because we don't know why he's running. So, if he's not willing to contact his parents. But that's about it. All right, I can't hear you, so I'm going to drop down. Can you hear me? Okay, maybe not. All right, I'm going to drop down.
I'm sitting here talking and didn't even know I was on mute. I was having a whole conversation with her. That's funny.
I have done that before. Oh my gosh, my first live that I did, first or second, I sat there and talked to myself for an hour, and no one told me I was on mute. And I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe no one told me I was muted.
Chat King, have a good birthday. Yeah, I hate when I was sitting there talking back and forth to her. Well, I thought I was talking back and forth to her, but I was on mute the whole time.
All right. Well, I'm going to drop off of here because I have another case that I want to get going. There was a girl named Aubrey Podleski. Anyway, she's missing out of North Carolina. She was just reported missing today. So,
hey, that one, and I'll find the other one for you too and send it your way. The other one that you did in Des Plaines, Illinois.
Yeah.
That's like 45 minutes from me. Maybe longer in traffic, but that's interesting because that's all like city, and I don't. There's no farmland or anything in between that and Chicago, so it's solid houses the whole way out. And that one's interesting. I'm probably gonna take a look at that one, see what's
All
going
right.
on there.
All right.
So
Well, I'm going to listen to your live on earbuds while I'm working on this case, but I need to drop off.
All right, sounds good. I'll talk to you.
All right. Bye.
All right, bye. Hello.
Hello again.
I
You
was
were talking to
on
me on mute.
I was having this whole conversation and thought it was going great, and you were on mute.
Oh,
That was
okay.
the funniest thing ever.
But yeah, I just wanted to, point that out because both my brother and I, we both ran away a few times, and it was like more than 10 years apart. So I kind of feel like there might be an issue. At least with my family, there was an issue. So, and that's what I'm drawing from is my own family's experience is that there might be an issue. So an intercessor might be another alternative to at least get him someplace safe where we know where he is.
Yes, definitely. I mean, the most important thing is this. Like when I left, my parents knew where I went eventually, maybe not right away, and I didn't think anything of it, but like I eventually called them and told them where I was staying, and I'm staying here until I want to come home. But that's where he needs to get to. Is here, this is where I'm staying at. And then
I mean, I don't know if necessarily this is where I'm staying at. Just contact them for him to have some contact with. I guess for me, that's where I'm willing to settle is just something, anything, to get him someplace safe and at least set up some line of communication. So, and that also, if his parents are willing to do that, that also kind of, I guess, might say, okay, we're willing to work with you here on figuring out what's going on. So, but it's up to his parents. I just wanted to throw that out there. If you guys, happen to see him again, maybe ask him if there's, someone that can intercede. And if he gives you yes, you can, contact the parents or, law enforcement and facilitate that, confirmation that he's doing okay. And then kind of let the family sort it out for themselves from there. So I was just throwing it out there that it might be an idea because this isn't the first time that I've seen children, like teenagers, that have gone missing and they've shown up on Facebook. So it's not the first time I've seen it, at least not in the past, 6 months. So I just wanted to, if they're showing up amongst us, then and still not wanting to go home, we need to still, maybe there's a little bit something we can do extra to help because we want them to be someplace safe. And I'm just sorry. I'm just, working from my own life experience. So that's about it.
Yeah, and you make up a good point.
Yeah, that's about it. So.
Yeah, but you bring up a good point in the whole thing. I didn't look at it that way before. So
yeah, I mean, we don't know.
Definitely is important.
We don't know all of what's going on with this family. There might be some kind of bigger dispute, or the child feels the dispute is bigger. We don't know. So it might seem like one thing to the parents. It might seem like something else to the child. So if we at least, can get them in contact with someone that's willing to, work as an intercessor. So that's just, because families can have problems, families can have problems, and even families that don't have problems, the kids don't run away. So just because the kid ran away doesn't mean there's a problem, but it can be a symptom of a problem. It can go either way, and I'm not trying to talk bad about any parents. I'm just trying to help them set up a line of communication. Something is better than nothing. So, everybody's parents are different.
Definitely.
So oh, okay. I was going to make sure. I was like, is he talking to me on mute again?
No, I am.
But yeah,
I'm talking to you on. I'm trying something here while you're talking. Let's see if that one
yeah.
works.
So
I
I'm
got my
not
Nightbot working.
criticizing. I'm not I'm not criticizing anyone's parenting, anyone's family. That's not my intention. I'm just trying to set up. I want to make suggestions to set up a line of communication. And I guess if you're angry with me, if the parents are angry with me, I'm sorry. It wasn't my intention to make anyone angry.
No,
I'm just trying to
they
set up
won't.
something.
No, I think they just want him to come home eventually. As long as they know that he's safe, is their biggest concern right now.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the
So
the getting to that, whatever it takes to get it to that point, is they're going to be willing to do it. He's been
right.
gone for a long time. Almost, it's been a month.
Oh
So
wow. Yeah, that's quite a while. So
yes,
I mean, at least right now they know he's. They have an idea that he's okay. But it would be nice to get him inside, out of the elements, or off someone's couch, whatever's going on. Because, some people are only going to put up with you sleeping on the couch for so long. So, but yeah, so just want to throw that out there. If anybody sees him again, be like, hey, can I help set you up with somebody that's willing to work as a line of communication between your parents and, figure out someplace for you to be, you know. So that was just my whole
definitely.
point in coming up. I didn't know if you saw my comment, so I just want to make
I
sure that
probably
you knew.
didn't,
And
but thank you very,
Nightbot
very
probably
much.
got me.
Huh?
I'm just kidding. I don't think Nightbot got me. So no, I was joking around about Nightbot. But all
Nice.
right, you have a good rest of your day, and I will send you goofy uh, uh, videos later. Okay, I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Bye.
Perfect. Thank you. Bye. All righty. Oh, welcome in, Brandy. I hope that you're feeling better. Oh. All right. It looks like I think that link works. If somebody wants to grab that one, I talk definitely works great there, I think. What else do we have here? So I got iTalk, iFace. We got iTweet. Oh, we're gonna do the fun one. We're gonna do the TikTok one next. Yeah. So that she brought up a very good little scenario with maybe there needs to be somebody in between. I am kind of bugs and I have been cuddling. Oh. Definitely brings up a good point that there needs to be some type of a mediator in between to figure out the reasoning for the kid not wanting to be home. And thank you guys all that are joining my Twitter. I see it coming up over here on my phone as we're live, so I greatly appreciate it. I'll be posting more stuff there as well. I did add Facebook in there, Twitter, Facebook. I have a Facebook group. That's what that other link goes to. Let's do one more here for you while I'm on live. Make sure that works. Anybody's welcome to grab that link to come up. Just want to see if I can get this one to work. Sometimes kids are stubborn. Sometimes kids are looking for a break. I have seen both. Very good point. Just followed her. I saw that article. Oh, that one should be easy. I think I copied that one. Let's find out here. Nope, hold on 1 second here, guys. Frosty, you still watching? Um, I should have switched that. Hold on here 1 second. And then anybody else wants to come up? Everyone, hey, everyone, sending my love. Happy birthday, checking convictions. Nice. Brandy must be on replay or checking came back into chat. One of the two. Let's see here. I saw a lot of noise going on over in the missing pages that I'm in. So I will be checking that out here in a minute. All right, so there we go. Submit that one. Trixie, use the I tick, T-I-K. See if that one works. All right, and then back over here. Let's do that one should work there. Hi, Frosty. Let's see if that one works. There we go. There's my TikTok. If you guys want to follow me on TikTok. See what else do we have to talk about today? I guess the biggest thing is spreading awareness, getting the right people to take a look at things, doing some of the good work. I feel giving some people places to go to where there's healthy, good content is very important. I know that the families of the missing really, really, really appreciate that. It's like a breath of fresh air in here. There's no disrespecting in chat. Some contact is better than no contact. It's really peaceful when you can come someplace and just be yourself. And it makes everything a little easier. Yes, Trixie, we'll fix the way that they say I could go back in afterwards and clip the things that you have there. Some contact is better than no contact. That said, I don't think it is up to us to act as intercessors. There has to be a friend or a family willing, more appropriate to take on this role. I agree with you. Agreed. 150% agreed. The thing is getting him to the hardest part is he's on a burner phone and hangs up before they know where he is. And eventually, maybe that other person has access to the phone that he calls. I don't know. So hopefully things happen there. Please considering perfecto. I am probably going to end this here unless if somebody wants to come up, I will throw this in here and I'll wait a few minutes. Talk. You don't have to stay up here and talk just about that. You can stop by and say hi, whatever you want to do. I did drop I'll grab the link. Oh, this is supposed to come up and then a space. I'll fix those after this. What else we got? TikTok worked. Cool. Did my other links work? I don't know if anybody else is checking them. I haven't posted much. I just did them this weekend, and I was getting traction on some of those platforms. So I said, not everybody goes to YouTube, not everybody goes to Facebook, not everybody goes to TikTok, not everybody does Twitter. So given different options here, and that's not always available to some kids. Yes, that is definitely true as well. And if he saw some of the stuff we've posted, he's gonna see this one. And agreed, this is always a welcoming place to chat and learn. Definitely. Twitter worked. Cool. Twitter worked, TikTok worked, Facebook worked. Perfect. The expert, grab that link. We need to talk. We will do this just for you, expert. You're probably tired. You sound like a very compassionate person, level-headed, from what I hear so far. Yeah, Stingray, I don't know how many times you've been in here, but definitely hard day of lawyering. Oh, I'm driving home 10 minutes. Perfecto. If you guys haven't checked out the expert, definitely go over there and check him out. He does covers current events and stuff. He is a buddy of mine, and we'll go from there. Okay, I'm adding. Are you ready? I see you. You don't have to be on if you don't want to. You can if you want. All right. All right. Welcome, Brandy. Hi.
Hi, Levi. I just wanted to come up and personally say so everybody can hear what you and checking our convictions did yesterday was so impressive. And thank you. Thank you for our family and other families that I know what you guys are doing is important. Arctic Fox True Crime is also absolutely amazing, and you had me and Tyler in tears. So thank you all for your advocacy for Michael. And oh, which golf club? The one I got. Oh, excuse me. I'll be right back.
You're fine. All right. While she does that, Arctic Fox is in chat. Please welcome to. Oh, nice. That works out so perfect there. I can have a whole conversation with myself one of these days. What Stingray say? Frosty sent me. Perfect. Hold on here 1 second. I don't know if I missed something. This is my first time here at Level Headed. I am your 1000th subscriber. Nice. Thank you very much. From Purple's channel. Frosty sent me. Perfect. I'm still having bad storms. Might have to postpone until tomorrow. I haven't talked to him yet, Trixie. I was gonna call him when I'm done being live, and I'll tell him. What else we got here? Check out Cool Frog. Cool Frog is another cool place. A little breath of fresh air at those places. I'm happy you're here, Stingray. Definitely happy. Always welcoming new people. I like to have discussions in my open live about cases and different things going on in the YouTube streets or however, but having an intelligent conversation of why it's happening or what's the reasoning to push something to go that far. And definitely is a good thing.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay. Sorry. My oldest son is going golfing.
Oh, nice.
It's a beautiful day today.
Yeah, it's nice out here too today.
What I was saying is I just want to thank you all for everything, every single one of you are doing. I'm going to have to go back and watch. I had, little ones not feeling so well, so
Yeah,
she's resting. She's resting now.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
You didn't misunderstand my message I sent you yesterday, right? It's A-okay. I didn't really mean anything by it. Just people are asking me questions, and your answer was perfect, huh?
Which message? I get so many.
My second to last Facebook message to you.
Oh no, no,
Okay, perfect.
no. I show Tyler everything. Well, what he wants to. It's hard. It's really hard for him for a lot of it. And I had my earbuds in and I listened to you, and then I listened to Arctic, and I was in tears. And
so I don't know if you saw it today, but there is people picking up on what you're putting down, and those other channels that pissed you off last week, well, they're now doing good videos exposing those people as how dare you, and then showing you talking and telling them that you're sick of it. So it's working. It's flipped its course, and it's doing it for the right reasons.
And that's what's important.
Yeah, there's some good ones that are over in Purple's live that were there that night that are taking it and making it so that, hey, look, you're hurting people. To these people, they're probably not going to stop, but it's being an awareness to somebody not going over there and watching them, and how you feel is important to people. So,
right. I mean, what do you think a mother or a father is going to do? Or, I mean, when Michael comes home, or any missing child comes home, and they see these people just tearing these families apart and making these accusations that aren't true. I mean, to have my daughter, like, I'm going telling me that she's going to go on a live, and I'm like, no, the hell you're not.
no.
Sorry. No,
You're good.
you will not. Like, I will tell everything and my truth, and this is unacceptable for you to be talking about my parents like this. So be careful with your words. Use facts. Put out factual information, and not the BS.
Yeah. Did you see the one clip today, or no? You haven't seen it yet. The good one.
No.
I'll send it to you, or Purple can. I don't know if Purple's seen it yet, but I put it on the screen just a second ago. I'll send it to you so that you have it. It should make your day, because it's starting to take its course to flip the negativity back into a positive. So by what they did is, it was hurtful to you at the time, but now they're making it look like they're a fool, kind of, in the way that we're projecting what is really going on. And it's important to do that, because they're countering what is happening, and it's a blessing to you that you know that even these clip channels aren't all bad people. That
Right.
they're sitting there and fighting and can relate and understand what it takes to flip a negative that somebody did into a positive to help somebody else, and that goes a long ways.
I agree.
So you'll probably have the biggest smile when you watch this video, because they kind of altered our voices a little bit. But
I saw that earlier this morning, actually.
okay, the one with the lightning bolt where over
Yep.
purple.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Yes.
Yes, I did. I did actually, and that kind of got me up and going today because there we have a lot going on in our family, and there's things coming up and trying to plan Michael's birthday. So the negativity needs to stop. The speculations need to stop, and the truth, and law enforcement knows the truth.
Yep.
So to continue to spin their narrative, it's upsetting, and it's hurting our family, and it's not helping bring awareness or to help find Michael. So we all need to take care of one another, and we need to help each other and bring our babies home. So.
Yes, and I do want to say, I don't know if I got the poster from you, but in the Riker Web thing,
Mm-hmm.
I think I was talking to Arctic earlier, and I don't know if you were listening when we were talking, but I think he was found in a cabin, right?
I'm not sure on all the details, and
Okay.
somebody sent me, family friend sent me a message, and I sent it to Arctic, like he was the first person I sent
Yeah.
it to,
Yep.
because I see all the advocacy he does, and
Yeah.
and then I went to everybody that was live. I was like, hey, I need help. Let's find this little boy. And I may not have had the correct information, and learning later, there were different things, and I put stuff out there, but that's why it's important to follow the information from law enforcement. I think, was it you that were what you were talking about, telephone, right?
Yeah, like a couple days, was it a couple days ago?
Yeah,
A thing of
you
telephone. Yep.
right. So
But the biggest thing in my eyes is this: the kid was found. Whether or
yes,
not he was taken and somebody got scared because word got out and the picture started blowing up everywhere, or he just had wandered to a cabin or whatever. Even if closed description wasn't correct or anything else, the main point was putting out the picture and getting his picture everywhere,
exactly.
and he was found. I mean,
Yes,
he went through like a big thunderstorm and everything and was found healthy and in good health. So it's a win-win for everybody.
yes. And all the speculation around it and everything like that, he's a little boy. His family has him back in their arms, and he's safe. He was found safe, in good health, and what's important is getting that information out there for everyone to see, because who knows if they see him walking down the road, or they see him in a grocery store, or anywhere. That information is what is important, not
Oh, yeah, definitely.
what somebody did 20 years ago, or what is important is that missing person. Excuse me, I'm fighting. I don't know if it's allergies or a cold. But that should be the focus, not all of the speculation and everything like that. That's what is important, is getting that missing person's information out and letting everyone to see this missing person, this missing baby, and factual information. Okay, this is what they look like, this is what they weigh, this is, their hair color, their eye color, all of that information. So I'm so glad he's safe and okay.
Yeah. I've I don't know if you've been listening for this a little bit, but I just started a TikTok, I didn't really use Twitter very much before.
I'll stay away
But
from there.
yeah, but my thing is that if I can get the picture plastered everywhere,
Yep.
it's a win. The rest of the trolls, the rest of the people that want to come at me, well, I don't care. The thing is we need, like, Monkey's been gone for a while, and replastering his picture everywhere is, I mean, it's nice outside now. People are going to be out and about and more observant. So the bigger that you get the face out there and stuff, and the more platforms, because not everybody's on YouTube, not everybody's on Facebook, not like they don't commingle with each other. A lot of them don't. And
Right.
Getting it so that I'm working on it. It's I'm still learning the other platforms, but I did post some stuff on regular web, and it did take off really, really quick on those platforms. And I have attached them to my YouTube. And just today, by dropping them in my chat, I got some more followers, and then getting them to share them out and grow that network is going to be big when there's active ones like what happened with Riker, and getting a picture back out there for all these other kids and family members that are missing.
That's amazing. That's what my goal was. I was like, okay, where can I go? What can I do? Other than local news stations, and I did some with News Nation and stuff like that, and just we need to utilize every platform we possibly can to help. Because yes, you are absolutely correct. We need to use every platform that we possibly can, because not everybody uses the same platforms.
Yeah, definitely. The one that there's still a couple more, there's a lot more out there, and I'm learning as I go. I figured I would use some now, the more popular ones that I know, that people that I know that use, and then up it from there to the ones that I don't know, but maybe younger kids use. That like, when I say younger, I'm talking like in the 20s and stuff. But yeah. I don't know what they like technology wise. I know what happened when I grew up, and like the platforms I use. I don't know what the new generation of kids use, and that will be a real challenge for me, I think. But I like challenges, so that'll be a good thing. I just want my White Rabbit, thank you for coming. And that is my friend White Rabbit, not the true crime White Rabbit, just so you guys know. How's everything else going? How was your long shift yesterday?
Oh my gosh, it was very busy. We've got sales on meat, and people are stocking up like crazy. So very, very busy. It was a long day. I'm sore, tired, but got a couple days off, and I hang out with baby girl, and working on getting all the things for Monkey's birthday party. We're going to have a birthday party for Michael on his birthday on the 24th in the park. And we're inviting people to come. And I'm praying he's home. If he's just in case. If he's not, we're gonna have a celebration for him because he deserves a party and he deserves happiness, and so working on that right now.
Yes, that would be fantastic. Definitely.
And then there's another event that's coming up. There is a wonderful lady. She's very big in advocacy. Everybody calls her the tortilla lady. She's local, and she makes homemade tortillas, and all the proceeds go to donations. And this is going to go on the 18th at the Broken Halo Barber Shop in Payette, Idaho. It's first come, first serve, and it's what people can donate. And that is going to go to the Kyron Harmon Foundation to help with awareness materials to help get Michael's face out there more. So
yes,
there's some things we're doing. We've got other things, but I'm not going to put them out there. So
yeah, I was looking into Kyron's stuff today. I did a video earlier.
I saw.
Yeah, and I started it and I'm like, whoa, this just happened. I saw it a couple days ago that they came out with the new picture of a progressive picture, and I'm like, I need to put that out there. And then but that wasn't my intent. I was looking the other day to figure out the foundation and to figure out all the stuff that they're doing. And I will be doing a live on it. It's just going to take me a little time because there's so much information there and so many different links pop up and stuff. And I definitely want to do a really, really good live on it, so that the awareness and everything that they're doing is a very, very important for. It doesn't need to be somebody that's missing now, but there's going to be people that are watching this at some point that are going to need that service at some point in their life.
Exactly.
Hopefully not, but it happens. Right. And the more info and the more places for somebody to turn, like having that awareness before it really happens, helps out people to resolve things quicker. And
yes.
That
foundation, Kyron's dad came all the way over here and helped us with the tree fort. We had a booth to bring awareness for Michael, and to help bring awareness to parents and families of, how to protect your family, and children identification cards. Heaven forbid if they ever have to have their fingerprints, they have fingerprints in the photos, and just it's an amazing foundation, and they're very, very kind people, and they're doing good for others, all while still trying to find Kyron. So and I am glad and so happy that we've met them and been able to help spread that awareness. And that's what's important. We need to, this day and age, with everything that's going on, we need to do better as a society, and we need to help each other and do good. So if I can be a part of helping do those good things and great things, I'll do everything in my power. I'll do everything. And I will continue to do it all while trying to bring awareness for Michael and bring Michael home.
Yeah. Wow. I can just tell you this, that the things that you're doing and the way that you approach the stuff is greatly appreciated by a lot of people. And sometimes when you're down or whatever, and you just need to think about the purpose and getting to the drive to just continue to go and not let these people out here that want to cause problems for you to kick you down. And you're a strong woman. I'm going to tell you that. There's a lot of people that would have gave up already. And you're not going to do that because I know you. And you just need to keep pushing forward.
Yep. One foot in front of the other every single day.
Yes. What is today? Today's the 7th. Interesting.
Yes.
How's the meat prices going back up over there?
Meat press? What?
I said meat prices. You said
Oh,
you had
yeah.
a sale at work, so I was asking the meat prices. I was changing subject for a minute.
Oh, they keep climbing. It's I take a day off and go back to work, and I'm like, what is going on? Seafood, especially. Seafood is outrageous, beyond outrageous.
No. Yeah, no, gas is ridiculous over here too.
We jumped 30 cents in 2 days. We were at like $4.50 and we're at $4.85 in some places over here, and then $4.87. So, like, well, everybody at work is now, especially that works locally, is riding bikes. Nobody's driving.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing, right? Get some exercise.
Oh, that definitely is a good thing.
Yeah, I live out in the country, so I live like 6 miles from a town, and to go drive there. So, like, we've been buying and more in bulk now because I don't want to drive because I forgot something 6 miles just to get it because you're going to use a gallon of gas, and that's like $6 out here to drive to go anywhere. So.
Yeah, and who can afford any of that? I can't.
Yeah, no, I can't. I mean, it's only getting worse, and as diesel prices and everything else goes up, Arctic Fox says, "Don't get me started on gas. My truck has dual tanks, and $60 doesn't even fill one." I hear you. I filled mine up the other day, and it was like $100 and some, and on my truck, and it's ridiculous. When I used to pay like $60. So, yeah.
I'd like to go back to when we were putting, like, I could put $30 in my minivan and I'd get a full tank. And that's a 21-gallon tank? Yes.
Yeah.
That thing can go forever. But $20-$30 in the other day, and it didn't even reach a quarter tank. And I'm like, oh, this is great. Good thing I don't drive you very much.
You pull out $10 that would usually get you like a quarter of a tank, and you put it in or $20, and literally out here $20 would be what, 3 gallons, a little over 3 gallons, and it's just nuts because that won't even get you. I mean, I get good gas mileage to my truck, but I mean, you can barely go anywhere with that type of money. I mean, it's ridiculous.
I went to get gas for our lawnmower the other day, and what did it cost me? I did the 5-gallon tank, and I was like, "Are you serious? This better last us a while."
Yeah, right. Pretty soon you'll go buy yourself. You could probably buy a manual, like walk behind where the wheel tumbles to cut the
That's
grass.
what I was thinking the other night. Actually, I was like, you know what? As much as we mow the lawn. I'll rake it. I'll do the manual labor, all of it. I'll do the push behind, no problem.
Yeah, as long as you keep it's just this wheel that spins around and you just walk behind it and it cuts it off. I mean,
Oh, I
it's
had one
old.
when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
When I was younger, well, early teens, I guess I would say. But we used when we lived in military housing. We didn't have a gas-powered lawnmower, so we used one of those, and we had an uphill. And oh God, I hated that hill.
Yeah. All those memories. Like I used to have to bale hay, and when I was little, and it'd be like 90 to 100 degrees outside, hot and muggy. And then I was a little guy, but you'd have to stack them over your head. There was none of this equipment they have these days. Your arms would be all scratched up, and yeah, it wasn't
Yep.
a fun job.
Oh, I hate hay rashes. I'm not
Yeah,
allergic to anything, but baling hay, no. Did you ever have did you have those hooks?
Yep, had a hook, yeah, to grab it out, and then I would build a platform, so we'd go like 10 to 15 stacked tall, and then
Oh,
like I'd have to build layers, and I have a farm in Iowa. My parents live on a farm in Iowa. We have 500 to 1,000 head of cattle.
oh my
I don't
God.
know what they have now, but they have that, and then they do corn and beans and stuff. So now they do a lot of round bales, but we would get feeder calves in, and then the smaller square bales would work better. So we would bale hay twice, if not three times a year, and those are not the fun days. So
We've had farmers out here in the past couple weeks. Early crop. I think the one did wheat this year, actually. That's what I saw. And he replanted, sewed everything up and replanted, and it's already coming up. So I think he might be doing alfalfa. And then the corn's going crazy.
yeah, ours is still tiny. I was gonna put out so I did a short video, like what was that? Maybe a week ago. So it's right by my driveway, and it's like double in size because it's rained and it's been warm. So it's gonna take off like crazy. But it's just amazing how like such short time things grow so quickly.
Me and Buggy planted a bunch of vegetables, and we, planted stuff. And with the weather going back and forth, we had some crazy intense rain and thunderstorms the past 2 days. I've never heard a thunder roll so hard. It went on for probably about a minute. The sky was just black, and the lightning, it was intense. And then all of a sudden, like, it was misting. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen a mister or anything like that.
Yeah.
People use on their patios. It was like that, and then all of a sudden it was just like torrential downpour. And the streets were flooded, and now everything is blooming and green and growing, and we've got seeds popping up everywhere. So okay. Last year that didn't happen. It took forever with plants and seeds and stuff. So
yeah. This year it was wet here early on, so they planted way late, and so corn will still be knee high by 4th of July, but it was getting close to a lot of these farmers not being able. There is a couple fields that nothing was ever planted in, and I don't. They'll probably do winter wheat. I imagine that's what they'll probably do, but we'll have to see what they do.
I walked out to the one cornfield the other day, walking through the fields and stuff, and it's probably about shoulder high for me right now, and I'm 5'8", so that gives you, and it just shot up.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's really tall. But your weather, I don't know what your weather normally is there, but that plays a big role in everything too.
We're typically dry here. We do get our rain, but warmer weather for sure, especially now. And it's just, and then we get dry desert heat. We're in a valley.
Yeah.
Where we are, so it dumps on us when it dumps. But for the most part, when the season starts, everything's green, everything's beautiful, and it grows like crazy. But it's hot.
Well, that's different than here. It was like a cold spring here. And then all of a sudden it was like 50 degrees for a long time. And then the 2 days it went to like 75 and then that 90 for a couple days. And then it went back down into like the 40s there in the spring. And it was raining and it was a mess.
We
And
had some of that too. Yes. Like all of a sudden it jumped up to 65, 70 degrees, and then, oh my gosh. And then it dropped back down to the 40s, and it frosted, and I'm glad I didn't plant. And I was like, okay, or I'm going to wait to plant. It's been a bit behind.
Yeah, I used to so there's echo warning lights is in Boise, right? There's a big company called Echo Warning Lights, and they sell lights for like the top of the construction workers' trucks.
Yes.
And I used to work for a couple companies. Like they're big out here, and I would used to sell them for not for them directly, but for the companies I was working for, and we would get them from over there. A lot of good people that work over there. Definitely.
Yeah, actually, I scared one of them. They were doing road construction out on the highway outside of 8th. And I one night had gone walking through the cornfields, and I was walking the roads, the farmer roads, to see, just something like, okay, put my brain somewhere.
Yep.
And I popped out of the cornfield, and this poor gentleman, oh my goodness, I scared the pee out of him, and he was hollering at me like, what are you doing? And the lead guy, I apparently recognized me, and because the gentleman, he was, frantic and quite upset, and he's like, "What are you doing, crazy lady?" And just walking every avenue, and they actually stopped what they were doing and let me walk, let me search, and I could hear the foreman telling him, her son is missing. She's looking for her son. We're going to take a break. I don't know his name. And yeah, that's that light company actually. So.
Yeah. It's quite interesting.
I scared the crap out of him. I didn't mean to. I popped out of a cornfield coming onto the highway, and it was because they do work at night because it's cooler,
Yeah.
And
I can only imagine because it was probably quiet as could be out there too. And I just know from growing up on a farm, it's the
Yeah,
worst
and
when
then I pop out of a cornfield.
and it's silent as can be, and then all they hear is the noise. And yeah,
Yeah, he
yes,
was
indeed.
he jumped out of his skin, and I felt so bad. I apologized, but then I just kept on walking. So, and he was quite upset about that, apparently. And that other gentleman told him, hey, she's looking for her son. And they stopped. They stopped working on the road for about 15 minutes while I walked around. So,
Well, that was nice of them at least.
it was.
Today's only Tuesday. I keep thinking today is like Friday for some reason. The days have gone by. I don't know you. I know that you only use certain platforms, but the video that's up on the screen is I'm gonna put that on TikTok if you're okay with it, and that's the one I already had that I put up on YouTube.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then I'm gonna throw it over. I don't think I put a tweet out on it yet, but I have met up with some people that stop by in the chat that don't do really this stuff, but they do like current events and stuff. But they have a big following. I'm gonna get him to start posting some of that stuff. He has a big following on Twitter, and we'll see what. I know you don't like that platform, but
Any platform we can do there, I really appreciate.
Yeah.
Everywhere and anywhere. And yes, you have my permission.
Yeah.
There are certain platforms, no, I will not go to. Like I said, I read and see everything, and yeah,
Well, if there's more,
it's not good for my mental health.
I know that's what if I'm trying to get more people to do what I'm doing because the more of the creators that are out there that have a heart and that care, the more of us that are doing things like this or doing like Arctic or checking or Darkness Exposed, the more of us that are putting out videos, the more his face is going to get out there. But at the same time, the less and less the other ones will go away. Or I could be totally wrong. And because of the attention that his face getting put out there, they could be going harder. I don't know. But the good's always going to outweigh the evil. And we just need to continue putting his picture out there. And I did this live. His name's not tagged in the live. It's not going to be. Or I might just because his picture's in here. And I've played the video earlier, and I did this on purpose while I talked to people about other cases and stuff, just because random people are going to be stopping by here to look at this video that aren't subbed to me or anything. And it's important because there might be new eyes that come in and see the picture. So, yeah,
Exactly.
I'm working on trying to get a roller, trying to do like a video that will loop while I'm live to show some of the other ones as well, so that he can be put on there. And then while I'm talking or whatever, they'll be showing other missing people. So hopefully here in the next week, I can get something like that done.
Well, like I said, I appreciate what you're doing, and what you and all of the others you just named, and there are others as well. There are other creators as well that are doing these positive things and putting Michael out there and all of the missing, and that's what's important. That is exactly what is important. Is let's new eyes. I'm okay with that.
Well, I think that I was looking at that pin map I posted it on my community wall over here at YouTube, but I was looking at the pin map, and that I see that is from like March.
Yeah.
I believe was when that was done, which was great. But now we're March, January, February, March, April, May, June. So we're like 3 months back into it again, and those pins were great. We just need to do it again because after 3 months, posts drop down into the thing. So if you get them, his face back circulated out there. I mean, it's nice outside. People are outside doing stuff. So very important to get his face out there right now.
I completely agree. And I want to thank you and every single person that's doing these things to get his face back out there. And yes, thank you all so much. We need to do better.
Yep.
So this is a good movement in my heart. I believe this is where we need to go. We need to stick to the information and not let anybody forget. Please.
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, all it takes is like, so this picture's been up here for how long have we been on here? 2 hours and 16 minutes. And like people will come in, they'll start watching the video, they'll leave, but his picture was up here. So as like, that's why some of those other platforms, the little short videos is what people likes. And this video that I did is going to be perfect for those. And it's just that flash of the second of seeing his face in a nice way can make a world of a difference. So
His
it's definitely,
yeah. You know what? Those shorts were a little too big for him. And so there's a video and he's running around and he keeps pulling those shorts up. He's growing.
He really liked to like lift himself up. He was Mr. Strong little bit. I could tell by his arms in the picture.
He is a very strong little man. And you're fine. Those pants, those shorts, I had gotten them for him, and because he needed bigger shorts because the other ones were too tight. And well, he was in between sizes, and they don't really do in between sizes for toddlers, little ones. And
he's got Batman shoes on too, I see.
He does have Batman shoes, and he has Gravedigger monster truck shoes as well. That's one of his favorite tank tops. Because it's cool. Mama, this is cool.
Oh boy.
That day was just impeccable. And every time I see this picture, it takes me to that day and the joy and the excitement and love and everything. His hair. He helped do his hair that day. He wanted to show me how he wanted his hair. So it reminds me of a cartoon character, actually. Johnny Bravo or something like that. I don't know.
Johnny Bravo, yeah.
Yes. The side. He wanted 2 mohawks. He wanted to split his hair because his hair was pretty long at that time, and he wanted to split his hair. And I'm like, no, we're not doing the Ace Ventura thing.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So he actually helped me do his hair that day. So I am going to check on sleeping baby and drop down.
Yeah, I'm gonna close it out here and do some. I want to post some more stuff onto those other platforms, and I created a night bot which is in my chat, so it's gonna allow people to go to the other platforms. So hopefully that will work. But then I'm gonna start putting missing people into there, so it'll go while I'm live, and it'll be on its own, so that people don't have to sit there and drop and post all that stuff. So trying
I
to
don't know
change
about
something.
all that business, but that sounds amazing.
Yeah. Well, this is why I did this live. I wanted to talk to some people about true crime, and then some people came up, and I wanted to mess with it in chat while I was talking, and I accomplished it. So, yes, indeed. So
I
I will.
want to thank you again,
No,
from
you know,
me and our family, and you're gonna do great things. I can see it, and I appreciate your kindness and your honesty, and everyone. I saw Callie Dime. I just gotta give her my love real quick. Sorry.
no, you're good.
She's a saint to me.
Yeah,
Tracy Starr, and there's lots of people that I saw before I came up. I can't see anything
I know.
else.
Real
Green,
Real
really,
Amanda's
Amanda.
been monkey and hearts in the blue hearts in the chat for a while. Frosty's been helping
Frosty,
me.
yes.
She now runs. She'll be in chat as level headed in my chat rooms as well. So she's been helping me, and Trixie's been helping me too.
Well, I've got family members and people that are learning YouTube that are coming this way. So to help.
Definitely.
So I appreciate you very much. And thank you
Yeah,
for all you're doing for Michael and our family and all of the missing. And you know how to get a hold of me.
I do. I do. I get Larry on sometimes when I ask you a question like what I was asking last night because it's like stupid. But I just had to get it off my chest. And thank you for for listening. And it wasn't even that bad. But I try
No,
not to bother you with that stupid stuff like that.
no,
So,
that's fine. I will always give you an honest answer.
yeah, no, I appreciate it because it made me feel better. Like I needed to see where what you were thinking about. Like some people just don't understand how easy it is to uh, get somebody to speak awareness on their panel, and the lengths that they go through just to try to do it is outrageous, I could say. And I just wanted to know where your head was with that particular. There's a particular group, but I just wanted to know where it was, and you answered how I wanted you to. So that was great. So it definitely is.
Well, I thank you again, Levi, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and have a wonderful day. I'm going to go cuddle and check on baby girl and see if she's done with her nap. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day and be kind to one another. Everybody, please. You don't know what somebody's going through, and just cherish each other, be kind, and thank you all. Thank you, Levi. Thanks for letting me come up.
You're welcome. You're always welcome here.
And if you see something, say something, please.
Oh boy, she caught my line.
I'm sorry I stole it from you.
No, you're good. You're good because I was going to do that and then click the end button. But that was perfect. All right, let's do it one more time. Go ahead.
If you see something, say something, please.
Bye.
Bye.